I'm back. Excuse me. I'm going to be just doing my makeup. I don't know, whatever happens on the makeup. But I wanted to talk to you guys today about, if y'all are on my other channels, y'all probably know there's some trolls that are starting drama with like a lot of YouTubers. I don't know. They're trying to get their name out there and get subscribers and stuff like that. They're going about it the wrong way, but hey. Also, I like this channel because there's not a lot of drama on this channel, so I'll discuss it here. But the reason that they're doing this is because they need subscribers and views, and they need money because they don't have a lot of money and they're in desperate need. So they figure the easiest and fastest way to get it is to do these type of things. So plus they're kind of angry and bitter as well. So thank you. I know it is childish, and I remember when YouTube was like, well, it was never really drama free, but I remember when people would just ask you to shout them out or to do a video collab with them to get their subscribers up. Now they got to make up stuff about people in garages. But as I sit in my nice, luxurious, large bathroom and get ready and talk about them to you, yeah, I mean, y'all, I'm truly gonna vlog when I take them to court. Truly gonna vlog. I'm gonna vlog it. Like I know I can't vlog in the courtroom, but outside of the courtroom, walking out of the courtroom, walking through the hallways of the courtroom, y'all gonna be laughing because I sure will be vlogging. Anyways, if they show up, they probably ain't gonna show up. I don't think they can afford to actually show up, to tell you the truth. Hey, they sure did go right the wrong way. I don't know why they're doing that. I think it's because YouTube has implemented this thing where you have to get a certain amount of subscribers, views, and in order to get monetized. And I feel like they feel like the fastest way to do that is through drama, not through legitimate building up of your channel, not through doing hard work on your channel, and stuff like that. But they want it quick, so they have to figure out what the fastest way to do that is. I'm not blaming YouTube. I'm just saying that is probably part of the reason. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't really discuss them or talk about them on any other channels, and I only refer to them by nicknames. But, what they're doing is really actually illegal. And I've already taken legal action towards them, civil legal action. Because, if you report things like that to, like, let's say the cyber FBI or the police, whatever, they don't do anything. So you got to take them to civil court. Okay. And when you do that, it sends a message, look, you can't just mess with people or you're going to have to pay them. I know they don't have any money, but I can put a lien on that house. Bitch, I could put a lien on that house. I can get whatever wages they have garnished. I can do all of that. So, and they don't really think I'm serious. I have nothing else to do. I sit here and put on makeup in the middle of I don't even know what time it is. I wake up whenever I want. I have plenty of time. to go and file some court papers or get somebody to do it for me. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I spend, if y'all saw my makeup collection, y'all know how much money I could throw away on makeup. So I don't understand why they would even, right? They don't think I can afford court fees, lawyer fees. I stay at nice 5-star hotels. They don't think I can afford lawyer fees. Okay. Best way to surprise someone is to show up. Right? This is not a dress. This is actually a shirt. I got it at, where did I get this shirt at? Can't remember. Either Loft, Aunt Taylor Loft, or something like that. I don't remember. But I think that's what it is. Thank you. You like my vlog? I tried the vlog for you guys because you asked me to, and I know I never really vlog that much on that channel. I tried to do a little bit. So I took it with my phone because it's more convenient to vlog with your phone than a camera. You know. Where am I? It's not raining over here yet, but it was raining yesterday. I mean, you know, I have to go do some errands. Got to go to the store. Oh, thank you. Someone binge watches me on the weekend. You're meeting someone for lunch date? Oh, cool. Why do I never show my whole outfit? I have on some Lily Pulitzer shorts. I might show it at the end. I don't really think about it. I'm not really into the fashion side of stuff. I show more of my outfits on Snapchat, honestly, because it's like a easier thing, you know. The camera view, I would have to get up, walk over there, or start off like that. But I'll try to start doing more of that. I help you tremendously. Oh, good. Rock your energy out the door right now. Okay. So I don't know what look I want to go for today. I think I'm gonna use some of this pretty pink color that I got from JD Glow. Just on my lids. But yeah, this YouTube drama, y'all, I'm getting bored of it. What I'm about to do is just block all the channels and ignore them and let them continue to obsess and worship me like they do from afar because I'm bored of it. It's not really doing anything for me anymore. And I'll just see them in court. You know, that'll be the next time I see them. Hopefully they'll have improved themselves by then, but probably not. Or they're probably not going to make it to court. Y'all know what that means. See, the trick is, if they don't make it to court, they get arrested. They get a warrant out for their arrest. So since you can't really bust them on, you know, the police won't really do anything in this aspect, you can get them in the civil aspect. And if they don't show up to court in your state, they get the warrant out. Then they really do get arrested. So it's just there's some YouTubers that are trolling a bunch of other YouTubers really illegally, putting out information, false information, like private information, like on their documents and stuff, like address and all. But they've already been like they've offended so many people that they've been exposed now. So now all their stuff is out because everybody's exposing them now. But it's just like, why do people even have to do this? It's so stupid. It's like you don't have any real talent. You can't get on a screen and make people hit the subscribe button. So you got to do all of this. It's just dumb. Maybe they need to work on themselves instead of worrying about everybody else. If you work on yourselves, you wouldn't care what everybody else was doing. I promise you, because I don't. I could care less what other people are doing, unless they want me to know and just being friendly. But I could really care less what other people are doing. And it's because I have a life and I like the life that I have. When you don't like the life that you have, you sit there and you grow angry each time you watch someone's videos who does have a life, and it shows. Like, people already understand that nobody wants to be where they are. Like, no one wants to be where they are. So why would they listen to them or take anything they say as serious? That's my thing. Only fools listen to fools. Okay. Only the fools listen to other fools because they feel the same way as those fools. So, trying to get, but they tried. They tried, but they did not succeed. But still, they tried. And they have such embarrassing things out there about them that the public didn't know before, and now the public knows because they're messing with too many people that exposed them. And it's like, wow, how does it feel? One of them was charged with food stamp fraud and she can't even get food stamps anymore. That's why she online trying to hustle. She hungry. She really don't need to be trying to hustle anybody's food stamps. But that's what she was charged for. Okay. So they can't talk about anybody. If you fraud in food stamps, don't talk about nobody. Just go and go away. Go back to your garage. Go back to what you were doing. It's too. They won't even address it. They won't even address it. They won't even talk about themselves. It's hilarious. Thank you. Oh well. I'm using all these different palettes today. I'm using all these Too Faced palettes. I'm using peach. I'm using this one. And then this JD Glow color. And lit. So, and underneath I'm using this little brown. This dark brown tinting in the peach palette. I love these smells though. Yeah, I'm not causing anybody any harm, but yet they mad. I don't know why would they. I know why they're mad. But they should let that anger turn into motivation to improve their lives. They can't improve their lives by trying to break down other people, because when you try to break down successful people, all you're going to see is their climb and their victory and everything they've achieved along the way, which makes them look even better than they did before, But with them, we don't see any of that. We just see where they're stuck and where they'll probably never get out of. When you're stuck, you can't focus on anything else but the people that are not stuck. But if you were busy getting unstuck, you wouldn't have time to worry about us. You know what I'm saying? That goes for any hater, It doesn't have to just be drama with me. That's for anybody who's hating on you. they should be focused on their own come up, their own level up, their own improvement. Because if they were putting as much energy into their own improvement as to the hating on you or other people, they would be where you are, or maybe even better. But they'd rather focus their energy in negative places, which is exactly why they are where they are, because they don't understand how it works. And with someone that dumb, even after you tell them, they continue to do it, they deserve to be exactly where they are. They deserve to be made an example of how not to be, and they deserve everything they get because they're attracting it to them. You know what I'm saying? And I feel no regret, no guilt, and no shame for what is to come, because they are the one that attracted it to themselves. It wasn't me. I didn't know who they were. I don't know who they are still, except for what we found, their names and stuff and their address. But I could care less about them. I never knew they existed. They're just, they were in my inbox, but I don't keep track of people like that. From last year, I don't keep track of them. But now they've made themselves, obvious. I really, I have to really go by the 48 laws of power, where it says totally annihilate your enemy. Gotta do it. There ain't no other choice. That's how I roll. What did they do? They went around and got about 12 YouTubers and put all their private information out online and tried to expose them or whatever, and just stuff that was not legal to put out online. Yeah. They make up lies about people and put it online. They talk trash. It's basically cyberbullying, but also putting your address, your phone number, your full name out online and stuff like that. Everybody already knows my stuff, but other people that they didn't, people that weren't so public, they did that too. And put their criminal records, all that. It is a federal offense in Texas. It is. But it's also I can get them in civil court, which is better. Because they can get off of the case if, no one takes it seriously. But with the civil court, you got to show up or you get that warrant. Okay. If you don't show up to my city and state on that court date, your state issues a warrant for your arrest. And if they got your address, they know where you live. Guess what? You better not be home. You better be hide in that garage and be quiet. They gonna come and knocking. Oh, my new product is coming out tomorrow. Yes, on the other channel. And it's gonna also work physically because there's gold in the product. And when you ingest gold, it's also something that keeps you looking young. So it is something that will help you stay younger looking. It also will help your skin glow. It's really good for health as well. Give you more energy and blah, 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 blah. So I will introduce that tomorrow, whether I get the product in the mail or not, because I had to have the labels put on them. So I had to ship them off. I had to get them shipped back with the labels. So, just my bottle that I get to show you guys. So if that doesn't come tomorrow, I'm still going to release the product and just, do the video with the label later. I'm using this Kat Von D eyebrow, 24-hour brow gel, just to darken it a bit. So, yes, and I can write. Look, I have businesses. I can write off all my lawyer fees. I can write off every vacation. I can write off all my fees. Okay. So I have no worries. That's just less taxes I owe. Okay, how you doing? So I will be, pursuing them in civil court. It takes, anybody knows when you're preparing something like this, it takes a little while. You can't just file the paperwork right away. It takes a little while after the cease and desist. It takes a little while to get all that paperwork done, to get the evidence, enough evidence that they keep putting out daily. Just building my case stronger and stronger. And once I get the evidence, you know, it's smooth sailing. I mean, I have all the evidence I need. Hey. Right? Yeah. I have all the evidence I need, and I'm pretty sure the judges will rule in my favor if it goes down, because all they have to do is look at them and understand what's going on. Mhm. They would already know. I don't hang around people like that. I don't associate with people like that. I don't know people like that, and they're just gonna just rule it like, okay, we understand. Haters gonna hate, basically. And it looks bad because they're already in a case, a civil case in their state versus the county for food stamp fraud. Or they've already been caught for food stamp fraud. So that looks bad on them. I don't know. They're just crazy. So, so, you know, anyway, I know I'm not going to win any money from them because they're broke, but it's the principle. Mhm. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this just because I can. Okay. I want to see them both get on a plane, get in that seat. You don't have to buy 2 tickets, I promise. Each. Hmm. It's women. It's women. Men don't have men. You know what? Men may troll on the live videos, but they don't have time or enough emotions to, unless they're taking female hormones, which one of the people that are behind it is. So they don't have time to be this emotional over anything. Okay, they're focused on whatever they focus on. But the ones who are trying to be messy because they think it's more women, more ladylike, we got their name too. Yeah. Mhm. But anyway, let's get back to my brows. Are they okay? So, y'all, look, here's the deal. I'm gonna tell if you can't afford to live in California, if you barely struggling and surviving, why don't y'all move? You know, you can have a good life too. I mean, y'all don't look like y'all belong there anyway. You know what I mean? What y'all want out there? They don't want y'all out there anyway. They already told y'all can't get food stamps out there. Why don't y'all just move on somewhere where you can afford the rent, afford your electricity, and afford your food? One of them, not the ones that you've seen, but one that was kicked off of YouTube a couple years ago. I mean, last year, whatever. That wore a blonde wig and thought that they looked younger and like a woman, but they didn't. Y'all know who it is. Or y'all should, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if you're broke and struggling and hating on other people, look, I don't live in California. Okay, I can afford to do the things that I got to do. I don't know why they're living in California. You know, I don't know why. Nobody. I mean, they don't look like they're going to be in no Hollywood movies anytime soon. They don't look like that dry heat is going to be good to their skin. I mean, they need to just go ahead and move so they can be happy in life. Like, seriously. Why are you staying there? Leave. Oh, maybe you're on probation. I don't know. Maybe you can't leave. I don't know. Maybe you can't leave. Maybe you're stuck. I don't know. But still, find a better way. Why are they filming in a garage? We can only imagine why. We can only imagine why. I don't know. Y'all take some guesses. Why would you film in a hot garage in the summertime? I just want to know. What's keeping you from your air-conditioned home with better lighting? I don't know. They probably live with somebody else. That's what it is. They can't disturb them. Big mama in there like, y'all shut up with that noise. Y'all living with me now. Because they both lost their job last year. They worked at the same place and got fired at the same time. Probably for food stamp fraud. Yeah. So, yep, around Christmas time, they got let go. I think one of them the bald one lost her home. So she had to move in with the other one. Or somebody. She had to move in with somebody. So she's basically homeless, living with other people. With 2 kids, though. Girl, I don't know why they thought they could do this and be successful at it. Like, seriously. It's funny to me. All you did is catch you another case. They do have kids. And they're older than me. They're almost 50 and doing this mess. When I'm 50, I want to be out traveling somewhere, living my life, having fun, you know, enjoying all my abundance. I want to be sitting there hustling in the garage because I can't get food stamps. Okay. I do not want to have that life ever. I must have got a 10 on my trip. I think I got a 10. Mm-hmm. Got a little tan on my trip. Gotta get me some new, or I'll just put some bronzer. Little tan. So yeah, that's what's going on, because I know it's like, well, what's going on? I don't know. Well, that's what's going on. Some haters and some broke haters that's mad and trying to get paid and just picking on people that have a following on YouTube. So I did get a 10. I didn't know I used to be this pale. No. It's funny. Once you see the difference, it's like, wow, this used to match my skin tone. Now it's too light. Yeah, I need to get my summer color going. Well, I gotta use bronzer and contour until I get it. I have these drops that darken your foundation, and then I have some drops that lighten your foundation. I should just use those because I don't feel like buying new foundation like run out. You can kind of adjust as you need to adjust. I sure did tan. All right, so I'm gonna take this brush and kind of blend it so it can look more to my color. I'm just gonna dip it in. Wow, I must have been outside a lot. Shoot. Oh, I know what it was. Riding in the car, the sun coming through the window, because it was a lot of sun. I forgot what the drops are called. I'll show them on the next video. But they come, I forgot what they were called. They come with a light one and then a really dark color, and you just adjust your current foundation, and they have like a dropper on the top. I forgot the name of them. So hopefully this looks a little bit better. Bronzed it up for you. All right. I can't use Too Faced bronzer because it's the same color as my skin. Like, are you serious? So they're making dark foundation more available now for Too Faced. So they need to make some more contour and bronzer for darker colors too. You know, foundation ain't gonna be enough. Okay. Okay. So I think this is all right. Now I think I want a little gold, a little trophy wife today. And feeling trophy-ish. How many miles did you travel to live? I don't know how many miles. It was a 6-hour drive. It was a 6-hour drive. So that's how many miles. I have to look because I need to write that off too. I'll ask Siri. How many miles is it from Houston to Little Rock? Too Faced is a bronzer called Dark Chocolate Soleil. It's pretty good for medium tan people. Okay. I'll look for it. Called Dark Chocolate. I think I looked at that one, but it wasn't dark enough. Like, I'll have to look at it again. Especially in the summertime. I might go live later. I don't know. Do I need eyeliner today or just mascara? What do y'all think? Do I need liner or should I do just mascara? Siri's gonna tell me to get out the map. Oh no, I need some blush. Liner, mascara. I mean, I know I need both, but do I need the liner? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that liner. Okay. I get my liner. Did you ever study why someone named Siri and not something else? Siri. I'm sure it's some initials for something. I could ask what it means. What does Siri mean?
It's a riddle wrapped in an enigma, tied with a pretty ribbon of obfuscation.
What does Siri mean?
It's a riddle wrapped in an enigma.
They don't want you to know, Chad. Let's wait. If you Googled it. Let's see. Let's Google it because that is an interesting question. What does Siri stand for? Speech interpretation and recognition interface. There. I see why they named it Siri. That's the name of the program, basically. Mm-hmm. Siri wants you to look up stuff too. She's like, my Siri's a man because I don't like that woman's voice. Siri's an Australian man on my phone. He just sounds nicer. You know what would be cool though? If you could program anybody's voice to be Siri's voice and it would just pick up the tone of the voice and use their voice. You just give them a sample, a voice sample. But that's coming soon. And they would be your Siri. Be like, oh, good idea. Yeah. Somebody should come up with that app. Right, Jane? To make Siri have any voice you choose. Like, could use your children's voice, a celeb voice, or whatever. Mhm. James. Or did the computer just come with a random voice? No, no answer. James, you left the closet open.
What?
Can you close the closet?
Why?
Because I'm filming.
Why are you filming?
And you left the light on.
Why are you filming in a restroom, Tish?
Because I'm doing makeup. Thank you.
You don't need to clean up before you start filming.
He in his own world thinking about what he's gonna cook. Okay. Where's my okay? I have a hard time with wing liner. Yeah, it's a little challenging. So now for my mascara and then a powder and I'm done. I'm done. He's on the culinary mission. Yeah, he's gonna go cook. He just came back from the grocery store. Snoop Dogg had his voice as Siri. Oh, cool. Well, I don't really do lashes unless I'm really trying to, go somewhere or look, extra. Lashes aren't really supposed to, well, lashes aren't an everyday thing for me. I have this really nice mascara and it makes my lashes look decent, I think. And in like everyday real life, like unless you have zero lashes, I don't think we should all wear lashes every day because then when we want to look extra or special, we don't. You know, I don't wear lashes every day, but I do like mascara, good mascara and liner. And think about this. This is how my thing is. A lot of people don't wear lashes every day. Only certain type of people wear lashes every day, and it's almost like you're trying too hard. I mean, it's fun when you first learn how to do it. It's fun. You get the reactions, but then after a couple of months, it's like, okay, I don't need the lashes every day. Maybe just the weekend, maybe when I'm going out, maybe when I want to look extra good, but not every day, you guys. It's kind of like wearing red lipstick every day. It's not necessary every day. Mhm. Thank you. How many kids should a husband have with their kids? What is the max? However many you can afford and pay attention to. Okay. For me, two was enough. Okay. Especially if you want to have a life. If you're rich and you can hire nannies, go for whatever many number you need or want. But kids are going to take up most of your time in your life. So I say at least two. That way they have company. You don't ever have to take them over their friend's house all the time because they got a friend at home. They play with each other. They're not bored. And yeah. What's the name of the under eye concealer? Oh, this is Sephora. Sephora brand. It's really good. I tried it. I just bought this. It's called Bright Future. I think that's the color. Bright Future. No, that's just the name of it. It's called Caramel, and it's number 13. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's called Caramel, and it's number 13, and it really works good for the price. Very, very good quality for that price. So I like to try out different products when I go buy new stuff. I'll try something new and see if it works. I actually tried it out in the store, and that's why I bought it, because it worked. So, I know this girl that has been popping out babies since she was 16 and has 6 kids. Wow. Your eye doctor says she only wants you using Sephora Cosmetics, no drugstore brands. Oh, why? Is there some stuff in that's harmful to your eyeball? Good to know, though. Oh, I don't know. I need to go get these done. I've been waiting on Layla to come with me because I don't know if she wants hers done. So I don't know what color I'm gonna get. When I get there, I pick it. It's gonna be July, so let me think. I might go for something, since summer is gonna be over next month. I might go for something bright, maybe like a bright. I don't know, maybe a pink. I might go not super bright, but I might go for a pink. Maybe a pale pink. That way, when fall comes around, I have all that out of my system. I'm not trying to hang on to it. Do a nice green. No, I'm gonna keep it feminine. I'm not gonna do any greens. I'm not gonna do any greens. I did green last year. So, thank you. I was thinking the same. Maybe Hawaii style colors. I'm only getting one color. You see, I'm not like where I live. That kind of stuff doesn't fly anymore. Like I can't do all the colors and jewels and whatnot and different stuff anymore. Like that just doesn't go. It's not the type of place where you see that just out and about. It's really, we call it simple, preppy, feminine style. Can't go. If I did that, I would just look ratchet to the people around here. So you can't do that. Conservative housewives, exactly. Ain't gonna be doing all that. You're looking at me like, what's that? The nail places don't even offer it out here. It's like they don't even offer it. You gotta ask for it, and then they look at you crazy and roll their eyes. Okay. Then they ask, "Do you live around here?" That's what they're gonna ask. If you look, I promise you, go to a nail place in a very nice neighborhood. First thing they're gonna ask you, do you live around here? I promise you. Oh, there's male trolls in here. Oh, y'all found the other channel. How you doing? Hi. No Cardi B style for me. Nope, can't do it. I don't live in that. Type of environment, so I would be out of place. If I lived in that type of environment where that was the norm, Perhaps. I don't live there anymore. You gotta adjust to your environments. You know? Gotta adjust to the environment. So I'm done. Yeah, I mean, I can't like those jewels and stuff, they're not what's popping where I live. Like you're just visiting if you have those, you know what I'm saying? You're on the wrong side of town. You work for someone over here. That's what it is. Do you work here? Do you work over here? They're gonna ask you. If they know you don't, they know you don't live over here. If you ask them all that. Do you work here? Do you work over here? No child. Are you a help? Exactly. Y'all remember that movie Baps? As they adjusted their environment, their style adjusted along with them. Y'all remember at the beginning they had on them long nails like that, trying to flip food in that little cafe. Then at the end, then had them long nails, and they had like, you know, less ratchet hairdo and less ratchet makeup. The gold teeth was gone. You know what I'm saying? It's your environment. You have to adjust to it so that you don't stand out like a sore thumb. You know? You can't take that everywhere. It doesn't belong everywhere. You know. And that's what I try to tell people on my channel. When people see that stuff on you, they understand that you're not from a nice part of that side of town. You know what I'm saying? You're not from an area where, you know, that's unacceptable. So that's why I try to stray people away from those type of looks, because it to housewives and to people who are well taken care of and who come from money and who you know, live in nice areas. I forgot to put this on. They, as soon as they see those nails, they already know. They already know. Ratchet. Now the nails are cute. Don't get me wrong. Some of this stuff is cute. But do you want to be cute or do you want to be classy? It's not cute to everybody. Let's just say that. So, you gotta pick and choose. I'm gonna get for my pink lipstick. If you want to be classy or trendy. Dragon Lady nail. You do get stereotyped. You could be driving a nice car. You could live in the nicest neighborhood. But if you walk in there with Gucci from head to toe and then nails like that, they're automatically going to stereotype you. And the sad thing is, like, even if you can afford it, even if you're rocking Louis Vuitton or Gucci, they're going to think it's fake on you anyway. If you wear it with trashy, you know, hair and nails. Most people, when they buy Gucci, they only buy the belt or something that doesn't have a huge bunch of logos on it. I know it's expensive, and that's for people who want to show their, you know, that they got it. That's like what they call new money, or what I call, you know, new money. They want to show it off. But people that's been raised with money, have money, they don't really show it off. So it's kind of like, that's what it's like. Mm-hmm. What are some good lip colors for dark skin tone? There are a large range of colors, so just go and try them on because there's different undertones in different people's skin. Dark skin, light skin. You might have red undertones or olive, or so you got to go try them on. hmm But like if you want to do a pink, you can mix it and make like a nudish pink. But with this pink, you can do liner, you can mix it with a brown, you can do it like this. This is almost too light for me. I would have to if I get any darker or any, in the summer, I'm gonna have to use liner. So, my skin color adjusts and I have to adjust the way I do my makeup. Thank you. So I'm done. This is the look. This is what I'm going for. I guess what time is it? It's only 12 something. Oh, that's later. Oh, and I have to finish off with my perfume. I'm gonna be using Toy Burst Jolie Fleur Rose. It smells like roses, flowers. And this is my mom look, my housewife look to go run errands. Oh, y'all wanted to see what I had on. Hold on, let me wipe my hands because I don't want to get makeup on it. Now, the shorts that I have on, they're a little bit too big because I went down a size and I had to go buy new clothes. Like I bought 3 pair of new shorts, but these aren't one of them. So it's like I got them and they're like really baggy, but they're Lily Pulitzer shorts. And you can I had this hanging out because the shirt is like a little long, but I have to tuck it in a little bit. And then I'll put some flip-flops on with it. Or you could tie this in like a little knot. These shorts are a little bit baggy now. So I'll have to get some different sizes. Good Christian housewife. Would I ever do any talks on being a successful businesswoman from home? Being a successful businesswoman from home. You know what? When you work for yourself, you work more than you work because you're always working. But it takes years to build. You can't just start off. You have to start off and build it and build it and build it while you work at your normal job or while someone else supports you. It don't happen overnight. It will take you years to build any type of, even a social media following. It takes years. So if you're going to try to be a businesswoman online, you need clients. And in order to get clients, you have to use social media. In order to gain social media following, you need years and years of making social media posts, Instagram posts, videos. So it's going to take you years. Unless you just want to start a store and pay people to advertise for you, it might take less time, but you're going to have to pay for advertising. And I always suggest more than one stream of income if you're doing online businesses. So get more streams of income. They say you should have 7. I'm almost to 7 by myself. You know, James James supported me for some years. He still supports me, you know, financially and bills and all that stuff. That way I can build my business, save, you know, da 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 da. So, you know, do 7 streams of income, do this, and that. I have time, I have the luxury to do that. So, you know, if you don't, you're going to have to kind of balance it out with a normal job as well or a sponsor. Okay. So, thank you guys so much. I'm going to go ahead and end it, and I'll see y'all. I'll do another video on my other channel. I'll go ahead and do it now because I thought it was later, and it does look like it's going to rain, so I'm not going anywhere until a little bit later. All right.